I might have been asking my PC to do slightly too much. Okay, that was weird. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are on possession of souls. I do have 3 games running simultaneously right now. I've got Big Rick. He's absolutely jorking it in the corner and will be jorking it for the rest of the stream. I've got Bongo Cat. You can join Bongo Cat, available at the Bongo Cat code. No, I'm saying this wrong. Available on Steam. Use the Bongo Cat code pinned to chat right now, and if you type, your little hands do the ups and downs like Dilemma is doing. You can also emote. I never asked them to do that. They do that entirely voluntarily. But how's it going, chat? I hope you're good. I have had a time. I've had a time, chat. I don't like to start my streams with whining, so I'm not going to tell you about my time. But let me just tell you. I'll tell you it in code, so you're not too clear about what the hell I'm talking about. But I'll tell it to you, and some people will probably get it. I'm trying to think of the way to say it as simply as possible without it sounding like a complaint. We opened a book at work. There is a big change about to happen at my place of employment. And we opened a book at work and basically said, okay, how long do you think it's going to take for X thing to happen when this big change happens? Right? And not only has it happened already, but the big thing that's gonna happen hasn't happened yet. I don't know how we reward the winnings. I don't know how we reward the winnings. It doesn't go to the closest person. It's completely invalidated what the hell we were doing. Because it can't be the person at 0. Like, oh yeah, that's instantly gonna happen. Because they don't know how long it was gonna be until the thing happens. So we've basically gone, ew. Is this making sense to absolutely anybody? Am I making any sense? Am I even speaking English right now? But I hope you're good. Work is... how is my life in general? I've had a lot of food. No, I haven't had a massive amount of food. Do I have anything news-based to even talk to you about? Oh! And I've got a shit-eating grin on my face at this. I apologize. This is going to get slightly political for a couple of seconds. But the wife of the President of the United States, everybody. The wife of the President of the United States has released a documentary that has been released globally across various cinemas. And there's a cinema that's key to the company that's displaying it in the UK. It's like the View Cinema or something like this. It's based in Islington. It's like their flagship new release cinema. And I would like you all to raise your glasses. And I would like you to all pour a tiny bit of it on the floor. Because the wife of the President of the United States released a documentary. And one person bought a ticket. I poured a little bit of water. Pour one out for your homies. Because somebody saw that film. Somebody saw it. And my only hope is it was a reviewer. And they gave it a straight like 0 out of 10. The only hope I have is that person was there as press. And actually maybe the ticket was gifted to them for free. They sold one ticket, everybody. They sold one ticket. I was presented some marketing related stuff about it at work today, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was happening. Of course, why would I know that this is happening? I'm not going to watch The Spawn of the Devil. But they did a documentary about the build up to the most recent inauguration, and one person bought a ticket. So a round of applause for everybody who showed like the tiniest lick of sense. Thank you. That actually made my year. 2026 has been a little bit all over the place. No, I can't say it like that. Our cat son not having the big C is the best thing that's happened to me all year. It's in the top 10. It's in the top 10. Every once in a while, you see a bit of news on the internet and you just go, ah. And that's mine today. I hope you're good. I'm gonna play some Warframe today. I hope it goes well. I don't know if we're gonna finish the story mission. A little bit of context for everybody in chat that has not been watching the last 3 streams. You're probably not gonna be able to follow what's going on because I can barely follow what's going on. So if you feel the urge to leave because Warframe isn't your thing, I won't. It won't hurt my feelings. The first thing I read on Discord this morning was sad. I needed to open your DM first. Ah. My DM was sad. Or you read something on Discord. Basically, I've got it. I did my usual. I sent a picture of George to a bunch of people. He's right there. Look at him. I think he is looking very good for a senior citizen. Honestly, outside of the whole thing with his paw and his entire health process getting a little bit wonky since September last year. No, your DM was cute. I had opened a different server I was in and read sad news. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope George cheered you up a little bit because his little face cheers me up at the same time. And if I told you that that cat was older than your grandma, would you believe that? Because that cat in cat years is older than your grandma, probably. Realistically, I'm pretty sure he's like 170 or something absolutely ridiculous. His little sneer is adorable. It's not a little sneer. Don't mock the afflicted. It's not a little sneer. It's because he's missing his front fang and sometimes his lip gets stuck like this. Sometimes it happens to me too. I do it out of solidarity. I don't. But look at him. He's great. I love him. He's also up here if you can't see the image very well. Look, he's right there being smug. He's good though. He is continuing to take his medications. It is like feeding a toddler. It is like feeding a toddler. I went to bed reasonably early last night. After playing some games with friends, I was feeling a bit poorly. And I lied on the bed, and as he does, he came up and sort of like I spooned him a little bit. When I lie on the bed, he tends to come and lie down along my front, and I was like fussing him for a little while. And then Dolly's like, okay, it's ready to take your medication. It's ready to take your medication. It's time to take your medication. It's time to take your medication, George. So they go to the kitchen. They bring back a tiny piece of chicken. They pretend to eat it like num 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 num. This is delicious chicken. Num 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 num. Would you want some? And then the cat eats it. And we go, okay, wait there 1 sec. I'll get you some more chicken. And then they come back with some more chicken that is strangely... It's got a pill in it. And then they go, num 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 num. It's still so delicious. Would you like to eat this chicken? And then hold it to him. And he's like, yes, I would like to eat this chicken. And he eats the chicken. But then he thinks about it for a little bit. He's thinking about it. He's like going, I think that chicken had something extra. So Dolly gets out this standard small piece of chicken, goes, num, 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 num. No, it's still good. It's still good. And then mysteriously pulls out another piece of chicken that's also got a pill in it and feeds him the pill. It's... I'm infuriated by a cat. It is probably good. It's not a good thing. It's probably. I don't think I would be able to deal with my child. I'm sure a lot of people step up in that sort of position, but like getting infuriated with this cat that we have to pretend to eat food for, like spoon feeding this cat medicine that's also mixed in with this whole yogurt thing, and sort of gagging at the smell of it. I don't think I. For a while, as I think everybody would be, when DollyWhiskers got chronically ill disabled, my brain was like, well, children is something you're missing out on. And I sort of like, you come to terms with that sort of thing when you're put in that position. It's fine. It's fine. Worst comes to worst, if we ever became millionaires, we could adopt. It's perfectly good. But now, the more I don't social mask and the more I let the neurospicy flow through me, and the more I get into these strangely anxious situations where our fucking ginger cat will not eat his bloody pills, I'm like, thank God. Thank God I don't have to be responsible for raising an entire human being. Because I don't think I could. I thought I could for a long time, but this is me saying it out loud in public for the first time in ages. I don't think I could raise an entire version of myself that would be as infuriating as I am. Because let's face it, that cat is gonna, that person, sorry, not that cat, that person, that little Chim or little Dolly is gonna get some amount of my genetics. They could be very, very hairy. They could be like a little cousin it, like a tiny little troll doll of a baby. I don't know. That story just unlocked that memory that my mother used to put medicine in pudding for me. My mother, the statute of limitations is well past the point, and it never did us any harm because it was kid safe. But my mother, on Christmas Eve, used to give us cough medicine so we would sleep in the following day. The statute of limitations is over. I turned out fine. I'm not saying do that to your kids, because don't. Because the 90s was a very different time. But though I did also once, how old was I? I was 10, right? I was 10. Something below the age of 12. I was below the age of 12, and this tells you how tall I was at 12 or under, because I went to the doctor's one time and I got prescribed some sort of medicine. I couldn't tell you what it was. And we went to the pharmacy afterwards, and she sort of looked me up and down and went, and this was in all seriousness. This was not, you're gonna go, oh, I bet she was joking. This woman said to a 12-year-old, are you planning on operating any heavy machinery? Well, no. I'm going to go home and watch Dragon Ball Z. It's not. I don't know. That's probably a lot of mums in the 80s and 90s. I could believe that. I could believe that. Because let's face it, my mother probably learnt that from somewhere else. This music is disproportionately epic. Maybe you drove a tractor at the family farm. No, even then, even if you drive, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it happened, because I am aware of people that I work with that had family farms when they were children and were allowed to drive full-blown cars around the family property. I'm pretty sure nobody was going to expect that of me. You telling me I look like a farmer? Maybe they made that assumption because I was wearing dungarees and a plaid shirt. I don't know. But either way, that's what I was about to say. Also, where do you think do you think I live on a farm? Do you think I live near farms? Have you made some? Did you just assume my geographical location? I could live on the moon. You don't know. I don't live on the moon. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen out that window, so I don't. There's a window back there. Did you know? We all know you live in Devon. Why would I need a tractor in Devon? They only have cows. They do no actual farming in Devon. It's all about cows. I don't know if that's true. Don't quote me on that. Chat. I'm going to read through chat real quick before we sit here and talk about Devon for too long. Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the first. DollyWhiskers, welcome in. Dilemma, you were so close. Dilemma was so close to that first, everybody. Pour one out for Dilemma as well. Pour one out for the wife of the president, and pour one out for Dilemma for just missing that first by a couple of seconds. Kara, thank you very much for the contribution, everybody. If you go to your channel point menu and find the community challenge currently running, any channel points entered into that community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. I've done the bongo cat thing already. TLB, thank you for the contribution. Evil Seedlet, you are looking fantastic, might I say. Welcome into my chat. It's always a pleasure to see you, and thank you for the contribution as well. DollyWhiskers, you're pretty, DollyWhiskers. There, I said it. My wife, my frog wife. My frog wife. Fucking hot. I was having to talk about our wedding today because every once in a while the women at work will bring up oh, are you getting married, Chimken? When are you getting married? And I'm like, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to go away one day and I'm going to come back and there will be one giveaway. I will be Mr. DollyWhiskers. No, I won't. I will be Dolly is changing their first name and changing their last name. So they will be Mrs. Chimken. I don't know what this hand is. I can't stop doing that. But I'm getting my ring tattooed. I'm getting my ring tattooed. And they went into this really broad, like, oh, what ring are you going to get sort of conversation? Because I work with a lot of women. And they're all married. They have kids. They have older kids, younger kids, whatever. And they've all got wedding rings and so on. And they're like, oh, you should get this. And Dolly should have that. And it's a whole experience. And then I go, no, I'm getting a tattoo. Because realistically, if I have to wear a ring 24/7, I will climb out of my person, set my body on fire, push him down the stairs, and I'll just be a skeleton for the rest of my life. And then the ring will look silly. But I have to get a tattooed ring, otherwise I will literally, I will never be able to cope with life again. And they were all like, oh, look at this image of this nice tattooed ring that I just found. And you get all of these really delicate looking, sort of like very fine, very sort of ring-like tattoos. And then I'm sort of sat there looking at my hand going, you know what? I'm just going to get blackout. I'm going to get like a cylinder on the one finger. It doesn't have to be intricate. But you know, blackout tattoos where people get like their entire arm in black. I'm just gonna get the middle of my finger like that, and I feel like I'm invested in that concept. Like maybe even like the full, maybe even like a bunch, not just like a ring, but maybe just a bunch. I don't know what Dolly is gonna do. And we're not going to match, or at least I don't think we're going to match. And we also have to find an artist and so on. But I like the idea of a blacked out, not I like the idea of like blackout tattoo, but it's just the middle of my hand. It's just like there. And then I'm constantly washing my hands because I think, oh, my hand's dirty. No, it's my tattoo. So I don't know how that sort of... I've never had a tattoo. It's sort of on the list of things that I would like, but I've never pulled the trigger. I don't know how long hand tattoos last for either. So I don't know. That was a weird story. I don't know. I feel like there was a reason for me to be talking about that, and it's completely gone. So, tattoos, everybody. Do you have one? Post one in the Discord so I can see it. Sanguine, thank you for the contribution. Evil Seedlit with a 95 stream streak. Sanguine, thank you for returning your cherry juice egg and borrowing a sapphire burst egg. Sanguine, you will one day get that dragon egg. Cursed, I'm sorry that you had a terrible DM in Discord. I hope it is better soon. Fiddy, welcome in. No, we all think you gotta mow the cow fields. I had a giggle yesterday. I've been rewatching Skins, and in season 2, Chris goes to the guidance counselor, and she suggests going to Slough College. Oh, Slough, that beautiful place that apparently loads of people internationally know about, because if you're British, you constantly bring up the subject of Slough. Also, I think I'm responsible for you rewatching Skins, so congrats. That's cool. I've influenced you again. Check me out. I'm an influencer on the internet. Curse, thank you for the contribution. Timothy Whiskers has a nice ring to it. I quite like Timothy Whiskers. I feel like I need to write that down. Dilemma, thank you for the contribution. Oh gosh, it's not that serious. I just read the news that Catherine O'Hara had passed away. You're partially yes. Elliot and I had been talking about it recently too. I did read about Catherine O'Hara passing away, but as celebrities go, I don't actually know, other than Beetlejuice and Home Alone. I'm not that familiar with her work. So let's go to Google real quick. And am I gonna be upset by this? Can we go to Wikipedia? Am I going to be upset by this? What has she been in that I'm not remembering? Beetlejuice, Home Alone, Blue Sub, welcome in. It was Schitt's Creek that made me a fan. How's it going, Blue Sub? I hope you're good. Home Alone 2, Nightmare Before Christmas, Voice of Sally. Pippi Longstocking. I've got the cartoon of Pippi Longstocking. Speaking of sex, Orange County. The Search for Deborah Winger. Brother Bear, Chicken Little. Over the Hedge. Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Ooh. I shouldn't be mocking this today of all days. She was Grandma Frump in the Addams Family. I'm going to be honest, there's a lot here that I'm loosely aware of, but I've never watched. Like, I'm seeing names that I'm familiar with, but nothing is leaping out at me at something I had watched on a regular basis. But like I said, I'm familiar with her from Home Alone, which is like a big Christmas thing for us. The Magic School Bus rides again. Yeah, I'm all good apart from a cold that's been draining my energy. I hope everyone here is as well as possible. I've had a cold. I've been coughing furiously, and I've got a terrible... To cut a long story short, I have a belly button hernia, which I'm planning on getting sorted in 2026. It's on our list. I'm going to start making medical appointments after we get George sorted. His next appointment is tomorrow. And I had a cold. Coughing doesn't help that sort of thing. I sympathize with the energy drain because all of my energy is like going to making sure that my chest doesn't burst out of my body. It's not that dramatic and it's not that bad. It just feels very bruised. But I hope you feel better soon. Good luck to George. I think he is going to get the all clear. He's still got the collar on and we'll probably have to sort of wean him off it slowly so he doesn't absolutely go at his hand. So he doesn't absolutely go at his paw when he gets the collar off, but tomorrow will probably be the last day he's on medication. Thank God, because he's a little problematic bastard. We love him, but he is problematic. Yes, I am sorry that fans are sad that this person has passed away. That sounds so non-emotional from my part. I get it. I get it, and I'm sorry that people are feeling bad about losing this person. I've never... Hey, Curse, can we still be friends? I know of Schitt's Creek, but I've never seen it. I know of Schitt's Creek, but I've never seen it. It was one of those things that became very popular, I think, when I was at university, and I did not have access to it, so I never made a point of, like, checking it out. You know the name of the game, chat. We get started on stream. I think you'd enjoy it. I think it was on Netflix. I can't remember. You know the name of the game, though, chat. This is Food Guesser. This is Plate Off. The idea is to pick the nicer looking food. We've got some part of what I'm assuming is a bird and some sort of pudding. It's going to be the pudding. I will never judge people for what have or haven't watched, but I will be quietly disappointed. I can feel your disappointment through my chat right now. This dish is a classic dessert featuring layers of delicate flaky puff pastry sandwiching rich creamy vanilla custard filling. The top layer is often dusted with powdered sugar or glazed with icing, adding a touch of sweetness. Renowned for its contrasting textures, the crispness of the pastry melds perfectly with the smooth velvety custard, creating an indulgent treat that delights with every bite. It's going to be the cake. This dish involves marinating chicken in a blend of turmeric, garlic, and coriander. The marinated chicken is then boiled until tender. This one involves boiling chicken, and I don't think anybody has ever gone, wow, let's boil this chicken. It's always like deep fried. With that class as a cake, it's at least a pastry, and I am of the belief that this is going to win. Of course it is. Okay. Bigilla. This dish involves soaking dried fava beans overnight, then boiling them until soft. Drain and mash the beans with olive oil, garlic, lemon juice, and chopped fresh herbs like parsley or mint. Season with salt, pepper, and optional chili flakes. Serve as a thick, creamy dip paired with crusty bread or crackers for a flavorful appetizer. Made like cake, as in the production process is going to be like cake. Fava beans in a nice Chianti. I got that reference. This dish involves preparing batter made from rice flour and chickpeas. The batter is poured into takoyaki pan with a small round molds. Additions like quail eggs, green onions, and sometimes shrimp or coconut shavings are placed on top. The dish is then cooked until crispy and golden on the outside and soft on the interior. Which one are you feeling here, though? They're both sort of non-entities. One is like a dip, and one is like a street. Like it's a street food. Why does this music now, Simon? This music sounds like I'm in some sort of medical ad. Like, have you tried our new big dick pill? It will give you a bigger, more satisfying penis experience. I just spat all over my webcam. It will give you a bigger, more satisfying penis experience. But also, will make your toes fall off. I take the opposite of big dick pills. Ah! I can't be witty right now. I'm going with the street food. It is the street food. Turgid. Do I have to do... I think that's bad. I think Dilemma just said a bad word. Swollen and distended? That is not... Those are two words that I don't want to associate with my private parts. Is the question whether they were liked on average more, or were they liked in a certain way in that exact pairing? I don't want to think about swollen and... What was the other word? Swollen and distended. And yes, I did just have to Google a word. Suck it. You have to account for... You have to account for what the thing is. No, thank you. I don't want lyrics in my music. Why are there lyrics in this music? You have to account for what the thing is, how the quality of the photo, and which you think people are going to have voted for more. So we've seen some absolutely terrible photos that have won because they've been against something weird, like arseholes of a raccoon. So it's just a fun, neat little game, and I enjoy it for some reason. This dish features glutinous rice balls filled with sweet mung bean paste, served in a warm, fragrant ginger syrup. The rice balls are soft and chewy, offering a delightful texture contrast to the smooth filling. Oh, this exact pairing. These two things. Which of these two things are going to be more popular than the other? This dish starts with a lightly toasted bun and a generous slice of grilled steak, then topped with ham, bacon, and mozzarella. I have to believe that it's the sandwich, because people are scared of things they don't understand. Also, this is somehow a syrup. And my brain, when I look at this, I always go, this looks like some sort of ramen adjacent. This is ginger syrup. I don't get it. It's the sandwich. Okay. We've got sausage and kotu, Walwurst. This dish features sausages made from finely minced pork and veal, lightly seasoned and sauteed until crispy. Unlike traditional sausages, they don't have a casing. The preparation involves poaching the sausages before browning them in butter. They are typically served with mustard and often accompanied by bread and potatoes, offering a delicately spiced, tender texture that's perfect for a hearty meal. Or, this dish is made by stir-frying chopped flatbread with an assortment of vegetables, eggs, and some meats and tofu. The ingredients are seasoned with a mixture of spices and sauces, then cooked on a hot griddle. The process involves continuously chopping and mixing, creating a rhythmic sound. Often it is garnished with fresh herbs served hot for a flavorful, aromatic meal. Right one, and it's going to be funny by how much? People like a sausage, though, right? People like a sausage. The difficulty I have with this is I think this is going to win because even me and Dolly are cooking like this now. Me and Dolly bought a vegetable steamer recently. And we also have a rice steamer that goes in the microwave. And we have an air fryer that cooks like the protein. So we've been eating fish. So we cook the fish in the air fryer, veg in the steamer, rice in the microwave. And then we get a big metal bowl. And we put all of the ingredients in it. And then we like vigorously mix it, but it's like a stabbing motion. So you're splitting some of the veg up. It's all going to pieces with the rice and the fish and so on. And then you individually plate that out and you add your spice of choice. So I've been using like a Chinese takeaway spice, and Dolly's is katsu curry. And it always ends up looking like this. And I'm going to tell you, if you've seen that chopped sandwich trend where they get all of the stuff that goes in the sandwich and just dice it up really fine and put it through the sandwich like that, so it's like a taste of every single component, every single bite, I could understand why this would win. Warframe is the name of an Eastern European spy in an 80s American spy novel. I can see that. I'm gonna go off my own story and say it's this. It's not as much of a gap as I think you might have thought it was. I think Etouffee is gonna win this, based off what it is. While its exact origins are unclear, it is believed to have been influenced by culinary traditions that were brought by early settlers. Over time, it has evolved to become a quintessential dish in the area's cuisine, with variations and adaptations found throughout. From what I understand, this is like deep South America. I keep getting told off for what I equivocate to South. Remy LeBeau, Gambit from X-Men, would eat West Etouffee. Cajun, that is the word that I was looking for. I couldn't get it in my head. Thank you, said Cajun. Worcestershire sauce. To make this dish. Worcestershire sauce, it's not that deep. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. To make this dish, lightly season chicken breast with salt and pepper, then grill until cooked through. Shred chicken and toss with shredded cabbage, carrots, green onions, and crispy wonton strips. This is probably great. Worcestershire. The chicken salad sounds good, but I think the etouffee is going to win by the nature of it, like just being a hearty Cajun food is so well thought of. I know Chinese chicken salad, like, I can get why this would win. I want it to be the etouffee. I want it. We're manifesting this. We are manifesting this by a reasonable margin. I fucking hate this game. It keeps giving me stuff that looks like a drink. Knickerbocker. Make this dish. Start by slicing mangoes, bananas, and watermelon into small cubes. Make the fruit pieces together and place them in a bowl. Add a scoop of vanilla ice cream on the top and drizzle the sweetened condensed milk. Serve immediately. Enjoy the blend of fruity and creamy flavors. The only issue I have with this is, I barely know her. Luxury Pigeon, you're old like me. You remember going to really cheap pubs in England, right? And getting a Knickerbocker Glory in the 90s. That can't just be a thing that I did down where I live. Like a Knickerbocker Glory. Ramen noodles will probs win because people know it and like it better. That's not ramen. What are you talking about? That's not ramen. Knickerbocker Glories, Jura, thank you for the contribution. Boil noodles until al dente. Prepare spiced sesame sauce with tahini, soy sauce, chili oil, vinegar. Cook minced pork with soy sauce and sake until brown. Toss noodles in the sauce. Top with minced pork, chopped green onions, and optional mustard greens. Garnish with roasted sesame seeds and enjoy. After finishing the noodles, white rice are often added to remaining sauce to finish the dish. That's not ramen. People are weird about fruit dishes. That doesn't look quite like one though. Apparently this is a Filipino, just the Knickerbocker. Beginning to be late. What's the fruit and pink ice cream? This one is from the Philippines and is recent. So this is like, I guess, a modern spin on a Knickerbocker Glory. Don't know, I'm just guessing. I would like to say it will be this, but people like desserts. I'm going to go right because I hate everything that this one stands for. Good. That's very close. Every time I get here, you leave. How am I supposed to interpret that? He hates you, Jura. He hates you. Shall I ban him forever? Shall I ban him forever? I'll ban him forever for you, Jura. In fact, you're a mod. You can ban him too. You can ban him too. We know you don't hate Jura Sanguine. You're just scared of them like I am. Ribolita or Rihakuru. It's not going to be... Are we going to believe that it's going to be this photo?
Lizard.
Lizard. He's a good lizard. We had more jam roly-poly families in the 90s. Great times. I enjoyed a jam roly-poly. I also liked a jam turnover. And yes, that is me admitting to eating jam in my childhood. I don't eat jam now. Shut up. They were both around 90%, and that doesn't add up to 100. Clearly, so they are not judged only in direct competition. Yeah, I don't know how that split works. Honestly, you pick the one with the highest number. You get green or red. Everybody wins because we get to look at delicious food. And for some reason, this game tickles my brain. Gotta leave because Andrew is still feeling really bad. Good luck with Warframe. Please kiss your husband on the mouth for me and tell him I hope he gets better. And if that makes him more sick... I'm going to take that as an insult. The black gloop looks delicious. I don't believe you. The dish is a hearty, comforting soup made from a variety of vegetables, beans, and dale bread. Typically, it includes ingredients such as cannellini beans, kale and cabbage, carrots and celery and onions, all simmered together in a savory broth. The bread thickens the soup, creating a rich and satisfying texture. Olive oil and herbs enhance its flavor, making it a nourishing meal. The other one is, this dish is a thick brown fish paste made by slowly simmering tuna until it develops into a concentrated, rich flavor. Not only do I not like tuna in the way that I think that that will probably be made, I'm going to have nightmares about this one. I'm going to have active negative experiences in my brain. It's not this one. Think brown fish paste. It's not the brown fish paste. Oh, they've given it a hard one. They're giving me a hard one right now, chat. On the right, bacon shark, Trinidad and Tobago. The dish involves marinating shark fillets in a blend of spices, then frying them until golden. The bake is made from a dough mixture, rolled flat and deep fried until puffy. Serve the fried shark with the bake and garnish with lettuce, tomatoes, and a variety of sauces like tamarind, garlic, and hot pepper. Honestly, I would eat shark. As long as it was sourced responsibly, I would eat this. Enjoy this delicious combination in sandwich-style presentation. Or, this dish is a traditionally made with thinly sliced and fried pork belly that is crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. It is often served with potatoes, boiled or mashed. Shark's pretty good. I've never had it. I would give it a try. But because it's shark, it probably doesn't win. We regularly have shark here. Most fish and chip shops, the basic fish is gummy shark. I would love to try it. How does it, like, if it's available at a fish and chip shop, how does it compare to cod as a textural thing? What was I about to say? I need to compliment myself. I look damn fine wearing a t-shirt and a scarf. Just keeps my neck warm. I personally prefer it. The texture is good and it's not quite as fishy as fish. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe one day I will try shark. Maybe one day, Kirst, you and I will eat shark together. We'll have caught it ourselves with a big pointy stick. The shark I've had is a bit more like scallops texturally. A Danish dish. Which one of these things? Like, this is a difficult one for me because both photos are good. Both of these photos are good. But I think people will pick the pork because the other one is shark. And the other one is crispy pork belly. I think the pork will win with the masses. I think pork will win because the other one is shark. People fear people fear things that are strange to them. And I don't think shark is a common universal experience. I don't even eat seafood, but I'd try shark. I'm going with the pork. Luxury pigeon, I would like to donate this victory to you. Boom. We're almost clean sweeping. I've jinxed myself now. Yong Tao Fu or math? Can't do math. This dish involves stuffing of... No, we don't want lyrics. Why are there so many lyrics today? Hello. My name is RightBigChimken. And on the 3rd of January, I started using... I can't think of a joke. I can't make it land. Oh, God. I'm hearing more really cheesy infomercial type music in the background. Hello. If you've got no hands and are a yellow dragon named Sanguine, go to fucking bed. You've got to do it for your own good. Because when you don't get enough sleep, you're a cranky little bitch. This dish involves stuffing a variety of ingredients such as tofu, vegetables, and fish paste with flavorful mixture. The stuffed ingredients are then either fried or boiled. Once cooked, they are served with a savory broth or sauce. This dish is popular for its versatility and ability to cater to different tastes and preferences. This is just a buffet with extra steps. The origins of this dish can be traced back to countries where peanuts are a staple crop. It is believed that the dish has been part of the country's cuisine for centuries as peanuts were introduced by the region by trade. And this is like a buffet with peanut butter. Today is the day I'm glad I can't hear your background music. It is so subtle. I think I literally have to be like, honestly, my background music tends to be for moments of pure silence, and then you can't necessarily hear it, and that's perfect for what I want it for. It's kind of sang because for me, Chim streams early. Not my problem, you stream late. Some of us have... I have a full-time job, and Curse lives in a foreign country. If somebody wants to pay me to move to a foreign country, I will fall on that yeah, then I'm on sick leave. Then why are you going to bed early? You're not working. Why do you go to bed early? Why? Do we think it's a buffet or do we think it's a buffet with peanut butter? What countries have we got? Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, 3 more. Nigeria, Ghana, Mali. Yeah, but Curse, you live in a foreign country. It really makes you think, huh? No! It was all Britain once, and look how that turned out. I'm going to go with this one, because I think the photo is a little bit more interesting. Boom. Okay. For me personally, it's the right, but the left will win. I personally... can take or leave peanut butter. Like, I will eat it, and I like putting it in certain foods. Like, it's really good with chicken satay, but I could take or leave it. If somebody said to me that peanut butter was disappearing and will never come back, and I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't be sad. A shooter sandwich from UK versus Puchero de Hinojus. A shooter's sandwich. This dish involves hollowing out a round loaf of bread and layering it with cooked steak, mushrooms, onions, and mustard. The bread is then pressed and left in the fridge overnight so the flavors meld together. The next day, the sandwich is wrapped tightly in foil and baked in the oven. Once heated through, it is sliced and served with a delicious filling oozing out. Hey, Sky Alakar. Hey, Sky Alakar. It's a sandwich that you make, you put in the fridge overnight so the flavors can meld together. Remind you of anything, Sky Alakar? This dish features a mixture of ingredients influenced by the Mediterranean diet, including pork, vegetables, and notably fennel. The preparation often reflects a rustic and hearty culinary tradition designed to warm up during cool weather. So we've got Spanish stew, or a delightful looking sandwich. I think this is a better photo and therefore is probably the winner. Why am I being yelled at? No reason. It's the sandwich we clean sweeped. 10 out of 10. Supreme Sultan of Snacks. Says you eat it heated. Yeah, I can heat it at work. I don't know why I'm stroking my beard menacingly. You claimed you eat them cold. I do eat them cold, and you could eat a cold steak sandwich too. I'm just saying, you could eat a cold steak sandwich too. I'm just angering Sky. Sky's been a bitch to me at the beginning of my stream for weeks, and now I'm getting them back. That's what you get, Sky. That's what you get. That's what you get, Sky. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've done something that you would love to share with the class, I would love to hear about it. Can you help me with a math problem? 15 times 3, 30, 45 plus... No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to do it. I want to do it. Do not tell me. I'm terrible at maths. I want to work it out. Do not tell me. 2 15s is 30. Plus 15 is 45. 45. I need to write it down because I'm a thicko. I'm not using a calculator. In fact, I will show you that I am on a notepad. I'm on a notepad, look. Okay? I'm on a notepad. 45. Yeah, notepad. 2 11s is 22. Uh, 55, 65, 67. Did I get it right? Because I am terrible at math. 67. I am bad. I don't fucking care that it's the meme. If they want to use a meme that's already out of date, that's fine. But I did maths. If they want to come in here and use an out-of-date meme and just think they're cool, we'll just leave them to it. Thank you very much for the first-time chat. If this was 3 weeks ago, that would have been a really cool thing to do. But now, maybe not. Can you solve my math problem? How'd you put you and I together? 6 weeks without seizures for achieving something? That is cool. I'm very proud of you for not doing the brain fart thing. I want to hear your arguably now. Boobs plus. That's a dick and that's boobs. Dick plus boobs equals okay. The answer for Pidge. The answer for Pidge is tit wank. The answer for Pidge is Titwank. Anyway, am I proud of myself today? Oh, no. No, I can't really tell you. I alluded to it at the beginning. It's a work-related thing, so I can't really tell you about it. I'm drinking water voluntarily. Let's freaking go. I need to switch the game over. Last time on Warframe, our Tenno had been stabbed through the chest by Bolas and pushed into the void alongside what remained of our friend, the Lotus. We took control of the Drifter, a character that we had been introduced to before. And the Drifter has been going around. They're trying to reconstruct the Lotus. It's implied that they're bringing a bunch of old fans together to resurrect the Tenno, our original character. And we've done some sort of like clandestine going into a warehouse type underground section to meet a big bad guy, and we're just getting the gang together, and we're going into various places on the map. We have no supernatural powers. All we have is our gun and our sexy face. It's a little bit Star Wars. It's a little bit insert generic robot sci-fi here. I'm having a really nice time with the new war, which is the story mode that we're currently in right now. I dragged my ass to the gym, lifted things, and managed to make some videos after work. All have been put off all week. Pidge, knowing you, that's really good, and I'm proud of you for doing so. Next week, don't leave all of that till Friday. Do it in a little bit like dribs and drabs throughout the week, and therefore you're not as stressed. Hi, Chim. Hi, Chim. Hi, Vadim. Hi, Vadim Spleen. Vadim, thank you for turning your ghostly egg and taking a dream egg. God, I hope I don't die in the vacuum of space. But Paige, that's really good. Honestly, that's really good. If you would like, I need to actually, I'll do it myself. I'm a grown-up. I'm a grown-up, chat. I can do it myself. Everybody, if you could do me a massive favor and go drop Luxury Pigeon a follow, that would be absolutely fantastic. They are one of my favorite top 3 streamers on the entire platform. Their comedy timing is absolutely brilliant. But at the same time, they are a really nice guy, and they're working really hard to do this whole content creation thing like I am, and it's really sort of nice when I hear like they struggle with consistency, I guess is the polite way of putting it sometimes. So when I hear that they've put the work in and done the video editing, that's really good. That's really nice. And I'm not saying they don't do that all the time. I'm just saying I like the content that they produce. They could be producing more. So when they produce more, I am satisfied. Go drop Luxury Pigeon a follow. You will not be disappointed. I'll be back in a sec. Okay.
How long does she have?
Not long. You must hunt Erazarchons at once and take from them their power over restoration.
Oh, yeah.
Before you, I suspect you'll be gone before she.
We were introduced to the concept of the Archons, so we're going to have to go kill a bunch of bosses.
This would be a lot easier if you could use that old, Tenno magic. How did you lose it?
I didn't. More like, I don't have it yet.
Is the Drifter suddenly going to be able to fly a Warframe? We're gonna, in the process of playing this, is this just gonna become an alt character that we can switch to, and they're gonna be able to fly my Warframes? Because wouldn't it be good? Where is my dog? Where? I have a dog that lives on this spaceship with me. I've not seen them in days. Where is my dog? Where is my dog? It's not your
traced the
dog.
underground signatures the best I could. These locations seem most likely.
It's a dog. It's mine. Why is it not my dog? Yeah, we'll be fine. It's the other used dog. You know what I meant. I miss my dog. I miss my dog.
That interference again. There's got to be an Archon nearby.
For once, I hope you're right.
We're gonna get some use out of the big exploded bow today. I retract that. Your dog isn't dumb. My dog isn't dumb. But for real, you aren't in position to be raising a dog in this environment. I could raise a dog in any environment. I'm a good dog dad.
A curious weapon, Drifter. You seem to have made a powerful friend.
They have me, Era, until you come to your senses. Ballas is not one of us. He is a parasite, adapting to whatever suits him. He is using you and our kind. Surely you see that.
See what? A century of your failures? Your betrayal of your own people? Narmer has given our people more than you ever could. Victory. When my
Narmer.
Archons have crushed this scantfly, you'll be back to rotting in the deep. Alone.
Oh, you're pinned there. I thought you were going to attack me. Must kill all propaganda drones. I miss my robot. I miss my Space Ninja robot. I died. Need to pay more attention to my actual health.
That interference again.
Yeah, let's try that
There's got to
again.
be an Archon nearby.
I don't think
For
this is a
once.
stealth zone.
I hope you're right.
A curious weapon, Drifter. You seem to have made a powerful friend.
Imagine stealth and cover. No.
They have
Say it
me,
isn't so.
Era,
What's up?
until you come to your
Is your war
senses.
truly framed? It is.
Ballas is not one of us.
But it's
He
also
is
better
a
than Star Wars.
parasite, adapting to what
It's also better than Star Wars now.
he is using.
Imagine
you
Dragons, thank you for the
and our
contribution.
kind.
Imagine
You
Naomi,
see that.
one of the nicest
See
people
what?
I know on the
A
internet.
century of your failures? Your betrayal of your own people? Narmer has given our people more than you ever could. Victory. When my Archons have crushed
Victory!
this scantfly,
Victory!
you'll be back to rotting in the deep. Alone.
We know Naomi is a fucking chungus, just like Star Wars. Can we talk about the fact that because of you, Nye, both myself and DollyWhiskers have started Fuck My Chungus Live? We actively say that now because of you. We did not say it before. Lane Stephanie Sterling. They came up with Chungus. Now see, I knew about Chungus. You popularized me saying it. I have not thought about Sterling in quite some time. Are they still wrestling? I can't, like, I used to listen to their podcast quite often. And I sort of fell out of the habit, and I just, they had like a wrestling career at some point. I don't even know if their podcast is still going now that I said that. Yeah, I think they still do. I stopped listening to their podcast around the same time Miracle of Sound stopped being there as regularly. Not for much longer. But that does probably mean I've got like several years of their content that I could just vibe with over a weekend. I don't like that the music has changed. Here we go. How'd you kill a robot with a dog for a head? It's a Warframe with a dog's head. Warframes are not robots. Are they? They are a little bit. They are a little bit. No! I can't fight this person.
Survive the flame, and you might see frenzy. A relentless fury of slashes. Only the greatest of force will subdue him in this.
No, stop, drop, and roll.
Need you, Shadow.
I might be stuck. I got stuck because the dude couldn't resurrect me.
He will gnash his fang blade, filling the air with deadly columns of flame. Shadow, do not let them fail.
Oh, he can charge through solid. They can also charge through solid objects. Oh, but you played that.
Should he howl, the pack will appear. Mirrors of himself, meant to confuse. Only the true eye can distinguish the alpha among them.
Okay, so bro needs a flask. Also, bro needs a flask. Also, this isn't the controls are not as good. When they multiply, I'm losing all progress because they're healing, so I need to use the true eye. Stealth doesn't seem to be an option here. And I'll be honest, I can't remember what the middle one is. That's smoke screen. Oh, rest. Okay, I'm just a fucking idiot. Fucking! Boobies! Boobies, butt cracks, gnats. How's it going? Gnats, I'm struggling. One shot if that hits me.
We need you, Shadow.
Fucking leave me alone! Fuck me!
It lies in ambush ahead, but you have no choice.
I had a sneaky slice of cheese because Nina caught me, got you in the mood for cheese. Oh, Nats, you're funny and great. I love you. Ain't got no boobies. Boobies, you got this. Boobies, bitches, butt cracks. You got any bitches or butt cracks? Is anybody gonna go spit what I do? You're funny. You ate cheese. The wording of that entire sentence is just great. Kill the propaganda. Kill the propaganda. It's not even my cheese, it's Ricky's. You stole cheese? You're a cheese thief? You stole a slice of cheese? I don't know how you sleep at night. If I find out you stole my cheese or kiss my wife, I'll be pissed. So never steal my cheese or kiss my wife. I'm gonna kiss your wife with my cheesy lips. Jesus. Is this the price of love? Stolen cheese. I mean, their husband also eats cottage cheese, so like it's almost as if that's a sentence. Did you steal cottage cheese? A slice of cottage cheese? Hey, Chim, where's Alcatraz? Shut up! You're not funny, Cursed. It's not in Brooklyn, no. Hello, alcoholic clicking chicken toucher. That was hard to say. I'm concentrating right this second. Fuck me. Oh. Am I about to get a Warframe? Kiddo! Graphic. I'm literally, for the past day or two, walking around my flat, screaming Tenno every couple of minutes. Same. Nobody understands it when I say it at work, which is the funny thing. This is my third stream, so today's the third day.
Well now, children. Well now. One of you out there is slaying dragons and doing it in style.
Tenno! I want to get it as a sound alert.
Drifter.
Oh my god, she said my name. A famous person said my name. Say my name, say my name. I tried to find it. I can't find it. I'll let you have it if I can find it. Atlas Chim. Oh no. I did say to Sanguine I would give a free hat, so there we go. That was the Sanguine.
Including the bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get rid.
Bow ties are cool.
Oh, I've got 2 hats on now. See what you did? See what you did? You're all drunk. Is that 1 hat now? Good. You're all stop in drunk. Fuck me, I can't speak English. You can't speak English on a good day, so why would I believe any different now? Da, 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 da.
By the stars.
Oh, she's got eyes now.
More. Soon. Soon. I promise.
I love that Ordus has a body now. I think the best thing about this entire section has been that Ordus has a body now. Baby Tenno! You're a baby, Tenno!
I'm hungry.
Was that my mom?
No, we're in the class. We're in the classroom that got ruined. Last time we were here, there was like a flash outside and everything went all spacey and creepy.
Cephalon, kill the lights and switch off.
Big jump commencing. How exciting!
Quiet, everyone! Keep your voices down.
Doesn't sound like they're having a nice time outside.
Why is this happening to us? What did we do wrong?
Something went wrong with the jump.
Something went wrong with the jump, but we'll survive. Promise.
Okay.
Was there a story component about this ship jumping and them getting lost in space somewhere? And is that why they've all gone crazy outside? I can't remember.
Hey, why don't you go sit closer to the others until we get environmental back?
My mom's coming to get me soon.
Another epic 10 big, 10 big no. We'll be your family for a while.
No, she's not. We're going to be your family for a while, okay?
No! My mom's coming!
Stop rubbing your poop on the walls. That's me, isn't it? That's my own character.
Hey, lose your light? Here, you can take mine.
Stop talking to yourself.
Thanks, kiddo. I think I will.
Nats, you're a creepy bastard. You know that. You're a creepy bastard. Let's go kill another Archon. Whee! I can go late tonight. We might get all 3 Archons killed. I've been told many times. I love that they gave Ordis a body. I hope Ordis has a body forever. Nats can do no wrong. Ew! Whale! That is a lie. That is a lie. I do many things wrong, but you work on it, and that's what's important. Like stay up till 1 a.m.
2 left. Just a simple choice between the horrible one and the terrifying one.
I don't want to do the snake. Let's leave the snake till last. We've already been attacked by the snake. Let's go kill an owl. Alas and ass. My bed is calling me. Good night, Nye. I hope you have sweet dreams.
Archon in the vicinity operate. Sorry, old habit.
Don't sweat it.
Thank you for hitting me with a pumpkin, Kara.
I don't think I get it either.
I know you. I feel it. Itching in my mind. You're not just some lucky drifter, are you? Well, my Archon will be prepared for you and your friend. I'm afraid that luck of yours is all spent.
I've already killed one of your Archons, and I'm gonna kill another one.
Off these aberrations. Give your sister a second chance at freedom. Are you so blind to the truth? You haven't won. You are a Dax in every way but name. A servant to the old Golden Lord.
A second chance. I see. You're not just trying to stop my Archons from finding her. You're trying to bring her back yourself. Either way, she'll soon be returned to us, and this time as Nata, purged of Tenno lies and human weakness.
Good night, good night, Sky. Good night, Sanguine. I got it on the 3rd bounce. I can speak. Shut up. What? How? When? If? But? Munch? Tea? Thank you? I'm not calling you a butt munch, I'm calling chat a butt munch. None of you can speak English today? How do I interrupt this? Because every time she does it, she heals. What crystal?
Why do you conspire against me, Father? There is peace.
Concentration is real.
Now. The first in centuries. Our people will finally flourish as we were meant to, atop the pyramid of living things. All of us, as one.
Are you trying to convince me? Or yourself, son?
It's very hot. It is tea. It's one of the one of the most annoying. Well, that's good. The snake creature's not going to kill me over and over again for 9 hours. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I'm going to have a really nice time with the snake creature. They're going to kiss me on the lips and just be like, take it. And give me a powerful magical crystal that can resurrect my dead robot mummy. You actually have a picnic? Yeah. Wow. Cool. Cool story, bro. Bro Civ, bro hear him. When did I get an electric sword? I don't remember getting an electric sword. Riders of Brohan. Brodor calls for aid. No, Brondor? Bro? It would be Brondor. It would be Brondor. Brodor sounds like the bro place that... Brodor would be Mordor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sure, Granddad? Let's get you back to bed. I've got to shoot space wizards! I can't sleep right now. I gotta shoot them space wizards. One of them's a sexy robot. I don't know why. I had to explain a second breakfast to a staff member yesterday and it made me so sad. What are they, 6? Are you working with children? You've seen Lord of the Rings. I don't like it, but you've seen Lord of the Rings, Nats. Have you not seen Lord of the Rings? Once? Yeah, but okay. It's a Lord of the Rings reference. At least you've seen the film, you've just forgotten the reference. For someone who doesn't like it, I quote it a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I could be quoting the book. Shut up. He's a secret fan. The only secret fan in my life is OnlyFans. Just like he loves ducks. I fucking hate ducks. Ducks can suck it. And they would do so forcefully if given the chance. See, Dilemma's on my side. Stop it with the I almost had her. Stop it with the teleporting. I've got to rip my dick off. Stop teleporting. Please don't rip your dick off. You need it to piss. You don't have a dick and you piss. Nats, that's so intolerant. Leave my sandbox immediately. Okay, I'll stop.
Fairy stories ain't ever just about how monsters are real. They're lessons in how monsters can be killed. Here's to you, Drifter Archon Killer, and closing the book on this particular fever dream.
I'm a little unsure.
Two
of this.
down.
Last time she snapped at you. What'll it be this time?
Unless she sprouts fangs, I'm sure it's fine. Besides, there's still another Archon after this.
I'll go kill the snake after this. Hey, mother, would you like to eat my crystal?
No biting this time, okay?
I have 2 bananas in my hand. Would you like to see me eat them? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, wait, no. I have 2 bananas in my hand. Would you like to see me eat them? I don't even know what I'm referencing. I miss Jimmy almost getting bit.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, I'm not. I'm Tenno, Zeramin, all that.
No. Lies!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Time's up, kiddo. I can save them. All of them.
But you have to want it.
Let's say we shake on it.
I mean, I don't trust them. Do you trust them?
She's full-on sentient. She doesn't know who you are.
No shit.
What do we do?
Oh boy, we're running again. No, don't cancel the cinematic.
Don't sweat it.
Did they just fucking kill Ordis? Did they just fucking kill Ordis? She killed Ordis? Belle, welcome in. I'm in a cut.
Beltink's just raided.
I'm in a cutscene right now, so I'll be with you in 1 moment. I'll be with you in 1 moment. I can't. Can I pause? I can pause. I take it all back. Hi, Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am a variety streamer, and today we are playing Warframe. We are doing a story component in the game called A New War. It's about a 5-hour-long story quest. I think we're on about hour 3, 4-ish. It's been a good time. If you like really big set pieces with a bunch of sort of like sci-fi, Star Wars adjacent style big threats, but at the same time there's space ninjas and sexy women, this is the game for you. Doing real good, Raiders. Thanks. I think. But raiders, if you need to raid and run, please do so. How was 9 Clues, the Secret of Serpent Creek? Spoilers, I've never heard of it. How was it? Tell me everything. One Creamy Dreamy, you have an awesome username. Thank you for the first time chat and welcome in. Raiders, I'm going to play you a raid trailer. If you see anything you like, feel free to stick around. If this puts you off me forever, that's good too. I can't be everybody's cup of tea, but at the same time, please make sure you practice proper self-care, because the world is a crazy place right now, and you need to remain hydrated. You need to remain satiated with food. You need to go kiss your significant other if you have one on the mouth. And I especially recommend sniffing the nearest cat that you have access to. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bop. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bop. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen. Oh. It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. But take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand. I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the fun. No, I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah, ha, ha. You. The government, we have bulk cutters. That's it. That's all I've got. I need 500 pictures of Chim's secondary hole on my desk by tomorrow morning. Fetch me pictures of Spider-Man's secondary hole. Thank you. That trailer was made by one of my mods called Jura, who, I will say, does do commissions every once in a while. So if you are even slightly inclined to have a complete strain... I can't... Have I changed my... Oh, I've accidentally changed the alphabet on my keyboard to the US. Go and follow Jura. Go and drop them a message. They might make something for you, and you can be as equally... The trailers and things and stuff and plot and things and stuff and things. That's it. That's literally the entire story. But Belle, if you need to raid and run... Thank you very much for the raid. I will try to take care of your community as best as I possibly can. And raiders, I'm probably here for at least a little bit longer because I usually finish at 11, but there's one more boss to kill in this little story section we're doing. So I want to get at least the 3 bosses killed today. Yeah. Welcome back to the weird trippy shit that's going on right now. Yeah, there's the Tenno powers. Tenno! Oh. Huh? Huh?
You're alive?
I don't know what I am, but I know what I must do.
Eternalism? Oh! Is the Drifter a parallel dimension? Is the Drifter another version of me that went off and did a secondary... Is the Drifter my secondary whole?
It is her. I am certain.
But of course your Archons have her. Tenno! Even hell was not hot enough to split them.
What does it matter? You have won. Narmer spreads across the system. Monuments rise to your glory. All who live, bios and not, kneel before you.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, Kine.
But not them!
I don't know what any of that means, so it's not even a spoiler.
You see some great triumph here? That this dullard...
How am I supposed to know? Based off the fact that you are watching where I am in the story right now, and you've done the story, and you know whatever you just talked about comes after the point that I'm currently watching live on the internet. You witnessed the deal, but I don't know what was going on there. I didn't understand. There was a me, there was a... I don't...
Herd worships me.
We've got no context of what that meant yet.
From their rotten gobs. When the truth is, they all thirst for that piss-warm comfort of being told what to think. They wanted to kneel.
But not
I don't know what you meant, Kine, so it's no problem.
Then
I have
what
no
is your
idea.
command?
Gather the fleet. She is coming to us.
I've still not killed... I've not killed the last Archon.
She will kneel before me. And by my word,
I've not killed...
slaughter the only thing she has ever loved. And then we feast.
I've not killed the last Archon yet. How cool are the Archons? The Archons are very cool. Oh, this is... We saw parts of this when we were in Duviri. Like allusions to this. Like this real estate and this aesthetic. Also, it's always 3 statues in front of something every single time in this game. I like the snake one the most. I think aesthetically, I'm gonna go for the owl. They just had a really shitty, like, secondary phase. Chat, we're going into an ad break in about 5.5 minutes. I'm gonna go until... There's probably another hour in me. Oh, it's probably the room that's lit up by... Oh! This aesthetic is the inside of a spaceship? Oh.
Huh. Still works.
Welcome to the Zariman.
Hello?
Ditto. It is the insides of a spaceship. Yeah, I know. I hadn't clocked that. I thought it was, well, when you're in Duviri and you see built like an inside of a building like this, didn't register that they were alluding to something. This is where the operator was. Yay! I want to decorate my house like this. Do you think my wife would mind? We're also going to fight something here because this is far too big of an area. I thought, or at least my recollection of the early game is a little bit shitty because I took that 8-month period off. I thought that at the beginning of the game you're piloting your Warframe. At the beginning of the game, you're piloting your Warframe, and then through the story, you basically, like, retrieve your real body, which is this one. And I thought we fished my real body off the Zariman, because they were sleeping. Or is the act of sleeping in the way that they talked about in that section of the game different again? The dream didn't happen on a ship? Okay. Like I said, when I finish or get up to, like, current content, it's very likely I will play through the entire thing chronologically again so I can, like, fully experience it all in one go. Because that 8 months off has really fucked up my understanding of the timeline. It happened on a moon hidden in the void. Is that the moon that is on top of Earth? The moon with, like, the outer skeleton on it? Earth's moon, yes, yeah. Don't worry, Khan, go back to sleep, it's okay. Shh. It's okay, Khan. Shh. It's okay, go back to sleep. Hey, look, an ominously large hand. Tell you what, we're coming up to an ad break, and before you won't play through all of that again. It'll be too much, I promise you. You're not even halfway through now. Nats did it. Yeah, Nat, in defense of it as a as from a content creation like a streaming perspective, I've seen Nats play it twice. I've seen Nats do it. You like seeing her own character? Yeah. You might find I burn out. I might burn out because I have burned out before. So there is, like, don't get me wrong, there is previous for me and not doing a thing that I said I think I would do. But it's not impossible. Believe in the me that believes in you, chat. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Greetings. That was one song that was the entire length of the ad break, which was pretty good. Exactly what I needed. We're back. Let's go. Let's find out. We still need to kill a snake person. Tedo. I need to kill a snake person, Tedo. I do. They've got a gun, Tedo. Suit keeps changing colors, Tedo. Is that my mom and dad, Tedo? Oh my god, I'm Superman.
Have a seat. It's almost ready.
I'm fucking Superman? Where are you? You're speaking through the walls. I keep being really disappointed that she doesn't start going da 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 da. Look at my big green ass. It does, because those are the colors I designed my drifter as. Hey.
What the hell? Hungry? Yeah?
Are you me?
Ordis. Okay. Yeah, but what are... Got all your Warframes back? Yeah. Why did you... So... Where's she at now? I don't know. Yeah. Still missing a few from the deck. Hunting that golden freak, I figure. What's his name? Ballas? Wait. So you don't know? Ballas, right. You ought to be more careful. I might not be around next time. Around? Okay, so what is this, then? Are you from the... future? Nah, but that'd be a lot easier to get now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
As far as I can make out, you're the me that got rescued from this shit, and I'm the you that did not. Not sure which of us got it worse. So, you've been stuck here this whole time? Not here exactly, but yeah, stuck. You got bigger problems, right now at least. To freedom. Yeah, it's great. That's my cue, I think. Would love to give you a hand and all, but... the way this works, seems like finishing this is either... you, or me, you. So... what do we think?
What? What? How am I? Don't be afraid. It's just for the mission. Oh. Oh. Okay. You're not condemning one to death. That's fine. I feel like the Drifter is a little bit more up to date with everything that's going on. I freaked out too. They could be related. I did quite a good job at the designing the two characters. Considering the way that the story is panned out, the fact that I combined the two models and then changed the hairstyle around on the Drifter, I think has actually worked out really well for me. Who would Lotus like more? I don't know which one to pick. I feel like the operator deserves it because they've been fighting them for longer. Also, I miss my Warframes. Also, we haven't killed that snake yet, and I feel like the snake will be easier to kill with my Warframes. I'll go operator.
You know, she saved you. It's your turn. Bring her back safe, kid.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've gone with the operator. It's the character I'm most familiar with, and it's quite like I feel like it was. I don't know. I felt like that was the right choice in my brain. Hang on, I'm red again.
Exodus protocols reversed. Orbital frontal section reattached. Running diagnostics. Corrosion minimal. Ah. All seals holding.
My dog's back.
Ordis.
Stasis protocols lifted. Systems coming back online. Cephalon refit complete. Ready for operational cross-check.
It's good to be back, Ordis.
Good to have you back, operator. Systems cross-check when you're ready. Looking forward to
tearing Ballas in half.
Finding the Lotus.
All of my guns are now cooked, and look how many guns. Wait. Look at all of these guns that are just sitting here for me to level up.
Warframe vitals strong. Warming up nicely. I've taken the liberty of rebuilding the paracesis. Transference signal strong.
Yeah, paracesis was the melee. I can't do anything to it. I've just got it forever. Okay. Do I have any other weapons equipped right now? I do not. Dang, I need those weapon slots. Oh, I can't carry them all. I just sell them as I get rid of them. I finish them off, I mean. And we're back! Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. Where are we going? Oh. Also, I did the new war with Umbra because there's connection with Ballas. Shame there's no unique animations or dialogue, but alas. What do we get?
Oh, joy. This thing seems to have survived stasis.
Hungry, no doubt.
The Narmer fleet seems to be redeploying. Sensors show Murex clustering past Mercury. What is Ballas up to?
The ship RC hungers, chat. The ship RC hungers. The ship RC hungers. Do I not have access? I know I got it on my other character. I'm assuming the arrow is not available to me right now. Does yours have a name? My ship RC? No, I don't think so.
Cetus. She's going to Cetus. She wants that Murex.
Going after Ballas, then? Some kind of vengeance precept? Ordis had no idea she was strong enough for such a confrontation.
She isn't. It's not even close. We have to stop her, Ordis.
What about the other Archon, though? He gives, we live. Archon D's. And we're back. Let's fucking go.
The only way to reach that Murex undetected is up through the tower. We must speak with Konzu.
Warframes cannot enter. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we've been invaded for Nama, Newts.
Oh no! Konzu's been afflicted with one of those wretched Nama veils.
Tear off the lying mask!
I forget how to void sling. I forget how to void sling. Control space. Thank you.
Has it been so long?
Konzu, run and hide!
We must pull that oversized sentient leech from atop the Tower of Unum. Help the others as you helped me, Sura. I shall find a way.
Dadap, Shola.
I feel like that was better luck than judgment. Why is there one dude just sat there?
Help the others.
I'm trying, but you're all stood in really awkward frickin' places. Optional objective. No, I'm gonna rescue them though. I'm gonna at least try. I think. It's about style, it's about power. We stay hungry, we starve. Do up the work, do up the star, and check what's ours.
He's forever at your service.
Sura, quickly now. Come to the air dock. Hurry, Oots. Fly, my friend. Stay out of their gaze.
Oh, won't you come and fly in my beautiful balloon? You're good, Fiddy, don't worry.
Today we begin a great ascension. For as long as I have lived, a chain has dragged behind me, keeping Tal always beyond grasp. We made our sacrifices, but always with one foot lingering on the shore. Never willing to leave it all behind. Never willing to burn the boats and commit completely to that opposite shore. That is why these worlds must die.
Something for Narmer. I want pizza. I want crumpets. One of us is getting what we want after this stream. And spoilers, it's me.
The locals believe this tower to be inhabited by a great spirit they call the Unum.
And that she sees time all at once? I think it's just a metaphor.
Sura, do not harm any whom you could save. Kruna Meta.
Narmer is an offshoot of We Live Together in a fucked up way. Oh, it's the same. It's definitely, it's, yeah, 100%.
Never will I submit to Narmer.
He's doing it. He's beginning to believe. I really like listening to the mashup. I still like it though. I think every single song in this game so far has been good.
Ordis, you picking up anything strange?
Nothing on my sensors. Keep in mind, operator, this was your idea.
You can drop the link in chat. I trust you to drop the link in chat. She would never rickroll us. She's not brave enough. No, Automod will allow nets, I think, as a VIP. Oh, I've missed my stupid sexy gun.
Help the others. Kruna Meta.
I've missed my stupid sexy gun. I feel there was one... There was one here, and I don't understand where he is. I'm assuming we're going to go down there later, because... Right now, I can't find where this fellow... I can't find where this... There's a guy downstairs. Which is odd, considering this looks like a single layer map. I'm confused by that, but never mind. I hope my generic NPC that I have to rescue hasn't fallen into the void hole. Nats, would you be able to DM me that song so I can look at it after stream, please? Pretty pleased with Sugar on Top. Thank you.
The Unum. They plunder her temple kuva. Sura, Kanzu begs you, find a way to reinvigorate her before it is too late. Mecca. She lives! Sura! She lives!
Does. Ew, it's full of jam. Oh, the gut, like, as much as I loved my drifter, I have missed shooting these guns. I pressed the wrong button. Did I fuck it? I didn't. I didn't fuck it. Okay. 7 out of 7. By the power of Grayskull. I have the power. We're here. Those two are musically compatible but exist on very different energy levels. One is brisk and one is mellow. Did you say that we live together as brisk? Yeah, I suppose.
Never will I submit to Narmer.
To Narmer. Tenno. Don't submit to Narmer, Tenno. Because one was made of the other. Oh, musically, they're definitely. They knew what they're not complete. You know, they have the same foundation. I don't know music in the grander scheme of things, but like, it's. They did that intentionally. It's sad because it raises spirits. Yeah. Raise your spirits for Narmakine. Raise your spirits for Narmakine.
Help the others. Krunamenta.
Narma can suck my fat one. He's so brave. How could you say that about our golden boy? What's a fat one? What is a fat one? That was a really awkward fall I just did. Rip his face off! Yeah!
Never will I submit to Narmer.
Good night, Homer. Also, when I took the thank you for finding the Tenno sound alert, Fiddy. I saw it in the Discord when I went on break. Tenno! Want to see my Janus key, Chim? No, thank you. You keep that shit to yourself. Thank you for the offer, though. I appreciate it. Any other time I might have considered it, but I'm busy. I'm busy! Another level. You know what? You know what, Nats? You know what? You know what? Got that Barassi. Oh yeah, gosh. Don't make me do that. Stop. Don't say that in chat. Every time you type a Goofy impression, I feel obligated to try and do a Goofy impression. Gosh. Like Zoink Scoob. Okay, staircase. Sweet. Ominous hole is ominous. Hey, Kind, do you want to see my ominous hole? Kind, hey, Kind, do you want to see my ominous hole? Shut up! I think this will probably be the last section of this tower. Difficulty I'm currently having. Gobbo Eternalism, Gobbyism. They are the Gobby one. They are the Gobby one, it is known. Gobble my fat one? No! Jim is the Gobby one? I am not the Gobby one. You're just in denial. But I'm shaking my head in Australian. Mother said you're the Gobby one, so it is. Eternalism. Is Gobby a blowjob in Australian? Because if so, Kine is definitely the Gobby one. Kine is definitely the Gobby one. Slang is so weird. Gobby in like the English translation, you know, the English translation, it just means like overly talkative. Aussie slang especially, it makes sense though. What does sloppy toppy mean in Australian, Curse? What does sloppy toppy mean? We're going to use Curse as some sort of Australian Rosetta Stone. I don't think I can say that on the internet. You're a sloppy toppy? I am not. My mother had me tested. Aussies, well, in my circle anyways, are the queens of making anything an innuendo. No, in your endo. In your endo, Cursed. In your endo. In whose hole? What is it?
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
A white hole? What's a white hole?
Murex powering for orbital launch. Ballast must be recalling it back to the fleet as well.
Dreamer, let them defile no more.
Operator, I may be detecting something unusual. Should I focus scans?
Won't be necessary, Orders.
On the wings of an angel.
Murex trajectory increasing on vector heading 0 by 0 by 0. Right toward the main Narmer fleet, passing Mercury. One against so many. There's no way she'll get through.
This is fine. We weren't brutally killed the last time we were on one of these ships. This is fine.
This is not your fight, Tenno. Ballas is mine.
Bolas.
You're not ready. He's manipulated you for so long. He'll just own you. Like he owns every other Narmer.
You are warned. Keep to your place.
Moving on. I wish Carl was here. Who is Carl? I don't know who that is.
Narmer blockade ahead. She's completely outnumbered, outgunned. What? By stars. They're lowering shields. She still has some command of the fleet.
Which one is Carl? I don't know which one Carl is.
The one ship Ballas now controls. The great sentient weapon.
Is Carl
of
the
old
Grenier?
war.
Yeah,
Do you know
Carl
what
is the
she was
Grenier.
called? Pregassa, the Devourer.
Yes, we know it. The ship that feeds on debris and derelicts to rebuild itself.
Can I just tell you that having gals for those sorts of puzzles is incredible. Remember that one time Carl said, "I only come for my brothers"? He never said that. You're famously misquoting him. Got him.
Please, you're not thinking straight. You need more time to heal.
There is no time, no mercy for Narmer. Pregassa must be stopped before Ballas can fulfill her original purpose. Pregassa cannot be allowed to feed.
Whee! Okay. We're killing a giant sentient ship that isn't allowed to suck up the planet. Or planets.
What do you mean? Feed on what?
The sun.
Alice is trying to kill the sun. And we're out of our Warframe again. No! My boy! You tried to steal my boy! And we're in space. Space!
Tenno, on your 6. Well met, Tenno, but no time for reminiscing. We are under attack.
Let's fucking go!
Get on those guns.
Let's go! Cephalon size pretty cool. You're pretty cool. For a goblin. You're a little tall for a stormtrooper. We're doing it, chat. We're flying in space. Chim was the stormtrooper that bonked his head on the doorframe, tall bastard. How dare you? How dare you say that about me? You know what, Kine? You're tallest.
Shield's down. She still has fangs. Time for the big gun. Get on it.
Firing the big gun!
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Good night, Blue.
Gravimetrics are chaotic. At current rate, this railjack will burn on approach. Weird.
Jesus.
That thing appears to be eating the sun.
Weird? That's...
Got to stop it! What if we approach using the wrecked ships as cover?
Priority. Get close enough to execute slingshot maneuver. Time transitions with solar flare events for maximum cover. Engines locked.
Weird, that thing seems to be eating the sun.
My people, long have you waited for the sign. I have delivered it. Look to the sky. It grows darker by the moment. That darkness gathers strength, strength enough to open the void and bear me onward to Sacred Tau.
Gravitational waves increasing. Helm will feel sloppy.
We've decided to make the fact that you're flying into the sun harder, so I'm gonna make the helm steerage of your ship even worse. Gonna do some railjack missions. I like them. That would be a cool thing for you, me, and Nats to do, because you can crew it, right? You can all be on different components of the guns. Charge!
What will become of you, my people? My flock? You will join me there, of course, but by another path. The path of sacrifice. The path of oblivion. Cleansed of all doubt, for you will peer into pitch of day and find the sun is gone. Its heart-rendered, beating in my hand. The cost of my passage. We are...
Crew, brace for shockwave.
Well, this looks like a mess. This looks like a mess. I'm trying to get the perk that lets you summon the railjack crewmates from regular missions and the one that lets you capture liches and crewmates. I did a little bit. To be honest, you only need an engineer for the railjack. Yeah, but it's fun. Just friendship and fun. Welcome back, AIM.
Hull breach. Repeat. Hull breach.
How do I...
That breach or this railjack is a memory.
It's been a while. How do I patch a breach? How do I patch a breach? I'm having a moment. I manned the crew, would be pilot main gun. There's a white gun in your gear slot. Okay. Yep, thank you.
Repressurizing.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Entering slingshot range. Orphix pulse fields detected.
Oh, I literally...
Board. Get a necromech in the barrel. You will need it.
I don't have a necromech.
Get clear after launch.
I don't have a necromech. Does it just give me a necromech? I don't have a necromech. I've never made my necromech. Oh, it's just given me a necromech?
My father was right. But it's too late. I cannot stop Ballas. No one can. Soon, my people, and yours too, will all be destroyed for the pride of one man. Follow me.
You need a built one to start the quest? I've quite literally never made one. Or maybe I did, forgot, and I've got the equipment twice, but I've got all of the original. I thought I had all of the original blueprints in the table still. Yeah, you basically get a rented one. Fair enough. I don't even know the controls, I'm just holding down the shoot button. Railjack is still mandatory. You can't avoid the railjack though, right? You would have it at this point. The necrovac is fun, not this one. Maybe I should probably make the mandatory one, the one it gives to you at the beginning. I just have never gotten around to it. I didn't particularly like that section of the game on Deimos. I didn't particularly like the aesthetic. I didn't particularly like that area.
Reaches him, he will make her his puppet.
You played the game a lot off stream.
He will annihilate the sun.
Me?
And so, my sister must.
I know. Maybe if she was stronger, we wouldn't have to.
I did some, not an excessive amount. I just didn't like Deimos. I didn't like them, like everything was moldy. I didn't like the aesthetic. I just didn't like it. Let me repeat. Wait, did you see on Deimos, Chim? You played... What did you see on Deimos, Chim? You played a lot of the game off stream. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't. I did everything that was mandatory, I feel. I went to all of the nodes. I did a handful of the quests. I just really didn't like it. I felt like I needed a shower after I was there. Are we there yet? I feel like we've done enough outside bits. Let's just get to where we're going. Being vague as if I'm the one that needs to be saved from spoilers. I did all of the... It's also been a while. This was before I quit for 8 months, so you'll forgive me if I'm not remembering all of the details. There were those very lanky, moldy people. I did all of the mandatory quests and then I never went back because I didn't like it. I just didn't like the aesthetic. It just didn't feel good. It did not pass the vibe check. Jim's been doing story missions for a bit now, so I haven't been able to do anything else yet. I mean, it's only been 3 streams of this. Chimken compliments Valve. I'm boxing. I'm a bomb-ass Warframe player. I am so bomb-ass. But that's not a good one, because that's a lie. I am a good friend. I've used that one before, but I'm going to say it again, because I am. I am a good friend. I woke up from my nap and have chosen violence. It's fine. A lot of people do. Thank you for hitting me with your watermelon. Thank you for the Prime sub.
Thank you.
Bork Bork. Boxy
Bork,
Blue
bork.
just click the Prime subscribe button.
I don't have... Oh, no. There's the final boss of the day. What is happening here? Bork Bork. I don't disable the Orphix. How do I disable the Orphix generators? Oh, there's a... I'm running. Don't seem to have any energy. No! Oh, I saved it. Fuck my life. Oh. It showed 0. There we go. It was thinking about it. I think I used too much consistently and it was irritatingly slow. Get out of the fucking fire! What the hell are you even doing? There we go. Was that a fake? It was a fake.
What a glorious reunion. You and Mother Dearest both come to send me on my way. I am ready to know.
Tenno! Are you ready to know? Ooh. This might be the final bit of the storyline, I guess. Is this a final boss fight for the quest?
Neil and I will spare these worlds.
Fuck you, Neil.
Beg, and I will make you complete again.
I had something different in mind.
The fake leg to make him symmetrical. I would not have seen that if you hadn't said.
You were so like her.
You dreamed of a Margulis you could control, but she chose death over you.
Tenno! I've got a sword, Tenno!
I said to stay out of this.
But you can't, can you? Still desperate to save her from herself. You never truly knew her, did you? What she most needs.
No!
Here we go.
Why do you make me do these things? Say, I love you, my master.
I love you, my master.
Now, kill your child. For me. There's a good girl. Repair the hurt you have dealt us. Have dealt me.
No.
Concentrating. Why are you down there? I can't attack you down there. I don't understand. It's his first day. That was the wrong button, and I'm dead. Well, what do you do if it's glitched? Can you not use the operator? That is a good point. That is a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Because I am a Dumbo. Oh, come on. I'm not in the right position. Still not in the right position.
You had to have a child. And with an open heart, I gave you this.
Ditto!
And my reward? Being left to watch as all your love, my love, poured into the bottomless well of this abominable child.
I think I have to craft Galantine again. Pretty sure I used to make something else a good while ago. I like Galantine. Galantine. I fucking hate Bolas. Bolas hates you too, mother dearest. This is such an irritating fight because these guys aren't coming upstairs. And I'm dead. I really need to stop doing that.
Remember my old self dissolving beneath your fingers, shaping me, directing me. Lua.
You're dead. You're also dead. And you too! One more. Lua! Come on! Come on! Thank you.
Yes, let's discuss what I did. I, who have endured your torture of me, your lies, your betrayals, without complaint. All for you. And this is my reward.
You lie. You are small.
Come, ball ass, I must smote you and your balls.
Pitiful. I am loved.
You are a mask with nothing behind it.
That's deep.
Pitiful, broken thing. A puppet accusing her maker of a lack of substance, was it? Very well. She can take your punishment for you.
I'm so confused. Nothing seems to be, like... I'm so confused.
Pitiful, broken thing. A puppet accusing her maker of a lack of substance, was it?
I get it.
Very well. She can take your punishment for you.
How do I don't understand. Never mind, I understand.
Valis, stop. Spare them.
Jim, I'm cold.
Spare
Put
them.
jumper on.
And I will be whatever you want.
Shut up! You are making me do this. And when this child is dead, you and I will have words. Her kind can't feel pain. All lies. You never understood me, my vision. My future lies with Tao. Not here, not with you.
Stop. Stop.
She has this coming. Do not interfere again.
One more.
I cast you from my sight, Lotus.
I fucked up. I fucked up. I did not fuck up. I fixed it.
Very well. I give you my death, and yours as well. The unstoppable annihilation of every single last thing. Pleased? Satisfied? Are you now full up with death? My vision was only ever comprehensible to myself. My ambition beyond the grasp of people. Thus, I have always been alone. Your death changes nothing. People warned me against you, you know, early on, before the Jade Light. I should have listened.
Child. Run!
Run? Where should they run to? You've only destroyed everything!
He took my sword.
Alone at last.
Not again. We've done this already.
Now, kneel. You monstrous bitch!
What does it mean if he gets brainwashed himself?
Alice, my love.
Bolas, my love.
Margulis.
Kiss me.
Thank you for the first time chat. Good moment to come in. Spoilers. Thank you for the first time chat and welcome. Now that's a gobby. That's gobby, Seedlit. She sucked his soul out of him. She's back. Who summons me? What the fuck is that? I just got what that is. Nats, you're a bellend. Don't worry, everybody. It was just a wall. We defeated them. That's not my buddy, Keith. It's over. Now the fun can really begin. Now she has a nice little seat. Got a bunch to do after this? I'm sure I do.
How do you feel?
I thought I was Nata, Margulis, Lotus?
That's up to you. He's gone.
You. Thank you.
At the end, what did you see?
I saw... nothing.
We've got work to do.
We saw a giant wall.
We've got a martyr now, and the old guard are already eager to fill the vacuum. If you're ready.
I'm not sure. There are voices. I am not one.
I know. But maybe you could choose one voice to lead the others. It's your choice.
Which one did you pick, Nats? Which one did you pick? I don't want to influence you. All three of them are in here, by the way, but this changes the name and shows when... But I wish I picked Lotus. I think I will pick Lotus. My logic was that's the one that I've dealt with so far. The choice is permanent, the visual aspect of it is not. I don't like that one. Like, I don't like that one. That one... I like Lotus more. You picked Natar. I don't like Natar. She's not Margulis. That was confirmed. Lotus is the one I've dealt with so far, and this looks atrocious. So, Lotus. The choice of Lotus is permanent. Additional customizations or options are accessible in your personal quarters. Okay.
I see violence and suffering.
She should be who she picked to be, because aren't we all?
Compassion and strength in equal measure. I am the Lotus.
She chose to be the Lotus. We all choose to be something. It's nice that I picked that one. Lotus is the neutral choice. I'm trying to make it about having an accessible community and, like, just being yourself or who you choose to be.
My child, my friend. What was done is done. Ballas is no more. We have both woken from that nightmare at last. New dangers, new choices await us now. Few will be simple. Each moment unfolds into 1,000-petaled bloom of possibilities, and each one we will face together. For now, rest. Dream of who we were and of who we have become. Nothing I could give could repay what you have done for me. But these items may assist you on your onward journey.
I've unlocked 3 entire weapons, so I can go. I've unlocked so many weapons. Melee light blades. Good. Exciting, because there we go.
Inbox messages await the operator. I wonder what they say.
Nama is all but decimated. Its scattered adherents now rallying in the name of their lost martyr. The tenuous alliance against a common enemy has crumbled, leaving the Origin system struggling to recover. Now the Tenor face new questions. The paradox of the Drifter's origins and the threads binding them to the nameless void entity. And now we can go back to playing the actual game again. Please meet me at the Necrolisc as soon as you're able. This cannot wait. Discretion is paramount. Tell nobody. These items have been delivered to your inventory. Lloyd had strange dreams and desperately needs to show you something. Exciting. Okay, so I have access to everything down here again now, so... what did I just get? I'm gonna put the bow in primary for now. I can make it my Warframe colors. We did not get a secondary. Got a Rumblejack. A Rumblejack. Which is the little Bowie knife. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Don't drink the kombucha, chat. It's never a good idea. What weapons have I got lying around now? I'm done with the Ignis Wraith. I fucking hated it. It was terrible. Sell. Now for your daily dojo donation of 5 former. How many former do we need? I've not even. I poked my head into the thing. I poked my head into the dojo the other day. I was so goddamn confused. I think we need to sit down and conversation about it. What's my mastery rank doing? I'm so close to being 13. We need 1 former per room. I've got 4 you can have. I've got 4 you can have. This is the way. So this is me unlocking every single... How many of these weapons can I get into my inventory right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That I made to make another one. I'm making... I'm trying to make a Tigron. I need Rubido. A Tiburon. I need Rubido. Okay. That one, and that one, and that one. You go in my inventory, and 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 you go in my inventory. You were over 1. Either way, I had enough. I'm terrible at maths, but I had enough. And I need to make a second one of those. I must remember to go and get Rubido. What if you don't get more Morphics?
You have new quests in your codex.
Everybody gets a slot! So what I'm trying to do for the new people in tonight, what I'm trying to do is get my my master rank up to level 14 so I can build the Icarius and the Exelectra Prime. I've had these sitting here for ages, and how I've been doing it has been grinding Warframes and grinding weapons. I should have gone to bed 2 hours ago, but Chim's live. I was meant to finish 2 hours ago and eat crumpets, but I didn't do that. So, chat, we will come back and do some more story mode of this game in a little bit. I don't know when that's going to be. 17, you unlock everything possible, basically. Yeah. I just wanted those 2 primes, and I've been locked by... So when I started this little journey that I've been on, it was just before Christmas. I was level 6, and I basically... I was level 6. I had 1 frame to my name, which was Gauss Prime, and I had 2 weapons, which I'd been using religiously for like everything that I'd played up until that point. And then I got the Accelectra Prime and the Gauss, those 2 Akaris Prime blueprints. And because I'm blind and I never read anything, I didn't realize that they were locked behind a level. Each quest up to the old piece is like 1.5 hours. I enjoyed on all joking aside, I really enjoyed the new war. That was real interesting. For what it's worth, Chim, you're ranking up at a steady rate. I've done pretty well. I think I've done pretty good. There will inevitably be side quests now. I'm gonna keep the main quest for on stream. I'm gonna do any side quests that I've got privately. So the main quest I'll proceed on stream. The side questing I'll do offline. Now that I've got the new world out the way, the new war out the way, I've got loads of stuff that I can go and do separately off stream now. So this game is gonna fall out of the rotation again for a little bit, unless I do something special midweek. In summary, do Veilbreaker on stream. It's a really fun quest. Daughter Arati gets more than she bargained for when she enlists the tenant to investigate calls for reinforcement about Manara Murex. I will. I think. Will I? I'm thinking, chat. One sec. I'm thinking and my head hurts. Quests. What have I got? Angels of the Zariman, Whispers in the Walls. Tap, tap, tap. From the Depths. Maybe I'll just keep questing for on stream moving forward. That's probably the better of the 2 options. I take everything back. I'm going to keep questing on stream because I've got a load of weapons to level up and I've got content that I can do privately. So I'm just sort of planning ahead for the next little while. So now that we've got this out of the way, chat, just to remind you about how the channel is looking for the next little bit. Digimon will be returning on Saturdays and Sundays. Having said that, I don't know if I'm going to play it this weekend. All these quests except Wave Rider is really good story. I fucking hate the Wave Rider so much. Ugh, I hate the Wave Rider so much. It's not good. I did like the first chapter of it and I just did not enjoy it even slightly. Wave Rider can suck my fat one. So my story games are going to be returning Saturday, Sunday. Having said that, I might do something random Saturday, Sunday this week. So this isn't really a good explanation. I do my story games on a Saturday and Sunday usually. I do Guild Wars, Hightail, or Warframe on the weeknights. I will play story through on Warframe on the weeknights. We'll see how that goes, at least for a little bit. And I'll leave the questing for on stream. I'm just mumbling to myself. That was a good experience. In closing... I'm so fucking late to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Sorry to miss end of stream. No worries, Nats. Have a good sleep. Chat, I enjoyed a new war. I did. I played this game about 12 months ago. I took like 8 months off. I think I did a solid 3-month experience and got a little bit burned out on it at the time. And then took 8 months off and came back just before Christmas. I'm really liking where this game's at. I was a bit concerned that I wouldn't be able... I wouldn't feel like I wanted to stream it, but I quite like the loop. The loop's quite fun. Keeping the story quests for on stream is a good shout moving forward now as well, because I could do like 1 story quest per stream and than like other stuff. So I've got at least 4 streams worth of content in front of me. In March we're getting next story quest, by the way. I'm not I from what I understand, not even close. So you have time to catch up with everybody on release. In theory. Maybe. I played too many games, Hashiel. How do you Hashiel? Is that how you pronounce your name? Hashiel? Hash? I'll just say Hash. I'll just go with Hash. Hash is easier. Warframe isn't going away is what I'm trying to say. That was a really nice experience. Thank you everybody for being in chat. I know that this game is a little bit all over the place if you're not like totally familiar with the story. So the fact that there has been chat engagement there, the fact that people have been in chat and just sort of talking back and forth has been great. It's been really enjoyable. The game's not going anywhere. We will do more. Thank you, honestly. The bottom of my heart. I'm going to do some closing messages and then I'm going to raid out. I'm really glad you exist, chat. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm also really proud of you for existing. The world is a dark, scary, social, economic, political nightmare right now. And the fact that you are still alive is something to be massively proud of. I'm so proud of you for being alive. A couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. But what I want you to do is focus on your existence as best as you possibly can. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. It's at this point of the stream, I invite everybody still listening to type the word fuck in chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word because it can be both a positive and a negative. We will say, I fucking love Warframe. I fucking really enjoyed the new war, and I'm fucking really grateful every single day for the little community that has built up around both myself and my partner DollyWhiskers. It has been a crazy 3 years, and I'm thankful every single day that I get to do this little thing that I do. I talk about it at work sometimes. I tell people, but it's just great. It's just great, and you're all great. So thank you for being here, and thank you for the support as always. We do the negatives. We do fuck the Trump administration, fuck ICE, fuck the British Labour government, fuck losing people too soon, fuck chronic health conditions, fuck ableism, fuck cancer, fuck Sjogren's disease, fuck Parkinson's disease, fuck epilepsy, fuck humidity. Fuck ice specifically. You know what would be really good about that humidity, Cursed? Ice. But it wouldn't, because fuck ice. Because ice can suck it. Ice can suck my ass, honestly. It's not good. They're terrible. Fuck, I love my friends. That's a good one. That's not a bad one. I'm trying to think of the way to word this. I put something in the Discord today that I would just like to end on because it's been a subject of discussion amongst a handful of people in private. There's no big dramas going on. It's like something that I became aware of through other people. So I just want to put these thoughts out there again because we talked about this very early on when I was streaming, and part of me thought that we'd moved on from this discussion, but apparently there are people still out there that need to be told this as a concept. And I don't mean that bitterly towards the viewers. I mean this bitterly towards maybe other content creators that I'm not going to name, that need to take a moral, they need to take a moral inventory. They do. Chat, you as chatters, as community members, as people existing in the universe, creators, streamers, people that are providing this entertainment, absolutely nothing. You owe me nothing. You owe other streamers absolutely nothing. If you want to come in and you want to watch my content for free, I appreciate a follow, but you don't have to sub. I will never expect that from you. And honestly, as I said, you don't have to watch my content. You don't need to be in chat. You don't even have to lurk in chat. If you turn up, I'm happy about it. If you don't turn up, that's fine. You've got other things going on. But at the same time, there are people out there that are bitter. There are people out there that are bitter when people don't turn up for every single stream. where people can't make themselves available for every single instance, every single piece of content that's available, or all of this sort of shit. It's one of my biggest red flags, and I need to tell you the simple words because I'm sort of fucking this up real bad. I don't think I'm explaining myself very well. You owe content creators, you owe streamers, you owe people absolutely nothing. You need to sort of focus on yourself as best as you possibly can, and if you can make yourself available when you can make yourself available, that's great. But if you have somebody in your life that just expects you to be there regardless of the consequences every single time, I don't like that. I want you to be there on your own terms, and I want you to practice proper self-care, and I want you to drink loads of water, and I just want you to take care of yourself. That's it. So you owe me absolutely nothing. I'm really thankful for the community that I've got. I'm not telling you to like just I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. We'll leave it at that. I'm gonna find somebody to raid real quick. I need music. There we go. It's hard to believe to be there for yourself sometimes for me. So I'll be there when I can. Yeah, like but there are people that are bitter towards other people when they're not around, and like that feels crazy to me sometimes because other people have other things going on and it's not that easy. Who am I gonna raid today? Thanks for the stream. Take care, everybody. Take care, Dilemma. Don't know why I said it like that. You should be happy when they show up, not upset when they aren't able to. 100%. We are on the same page. A lot of people have it the wrong way around. I can't raid Lumi because they're playing Ken and I don't want spoilers. You know what? We had a very busy... I don't do this every single time. But we had a very busy 3 days of Warframe, story modes and what. I'm gonna raid the chicken channel. Our chicken live chat. Go watch some webcams with chickens on. And I will be back tomorrow. The plan is Digimon, but I might buy a game as a tester. We've done testers before. I want to see how I feel about something and whether or not it's a game I want to do to completion on stream. So one of the 2 days over the weekend, we might play that and I'll see how I feel about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is in case I don't play it, but watch for the go live notification because realistically, when it comes to my streams, it's me and game, not game and me. I love you all. Sweet dreams. I'll see you soon. Good night.